Roman emperors held immense power. They truly shaped the course of history. Their minds were their most formidable assets. From their thoughts, decisive actions sprang forth. Their clear vision constructed a vast empire. This remarkable empire endured for many centuries. These leaders deeply understood true power. They knew it began internally, within themselves. This inner source was the wellspring of their influence. Leadership in Rome was not solely about commanding legions. It was not just about decrees and laws. It was profoundly about mental fortitude. It was about rigorous self-control. It was about a clear, unwavering purpose. This purpose guided every significant decision made. This internal strength was their most effective weapon. It allowed them to navigate complex political landscapes. They faced dangers with a composed spirit. Think of the immense pressures they constantly faced. Barbarian tribes pressed on the borders. Political intrigue festered within the Senate. Vast logistical challenges strained the empire's resources. Their ability to think with clarity was paramount. It was not a luxury, but a necessity for survival. This mental discipline formed the very bedrock of their rule. It allowed them to govern effectively amidst chaos. Their legacy is not only etched in stone monuments. It is not just recorded in ancient laws. It lives on in the powerful example of their leadership. This was a leadership deeply rooted in self-discipline. It was driven by a far-reaching and ambitious vision. This mental blueprint for effective rule is what we can still study. It provides timeless lessons for leaders today. We can learn from their focus and determination. Marcus Aurelius stands as a prime example of this ideal. He was more than just an emperor ruling a vast domain. He was a dedicated philosopher, a seeker of wisdom. He famously wrote his meditations not for an audience. He wrote it for himself as a personal guide. It was his handbook for living a virtuous life. This was especially true while under immense pressure. This incredible book reveals his deepest inner world. Stoicism offers a simple yet profound philosophy. It teaches us to focus our energy. We must concentrate on what we can truly control. These are our own thoughts. These are our deliberate actions. These are our chosen responses to events. Stoicism advises us not to worry about what we cannot control, things like external events or the opinions of others. This focus brings an inner peace and resilience. Aurelius actively used Stoic principles throughout his reign. He faced devastating plague, relentless wars, and profound personal loss. Stoicism served as his unyielding shield against despair. It helped him to remain calm and consistently rational. His Stoic practice guided his crucial decisions. He always aimed for the good of Rome and its people. He practiced self-discipline as a daily ritual. He understood its importance. Consider the simple examples of his discipline and vision. He would rise early each morning. He would reflect carefully on his duties for the day. He constantly strove to be just and fair in all his dealings. His overarching vision was clear. He desired a stable, secure, and well-governed empire. He worked tirelessly towards this noble ideal. His dedication was an inspiration to those around him. Roman history is filled with stories of great challenges. Consider the Marcomannic Wars during Aurelius's reign. These were not short, decisive battles. They were long, grueling, and brutal conflicts. They severely tested the limits of Rome's resources. They profoundly tested the emperor's personal resolve. The entire empire faced immense strain and uncertainty. Fear could have easily taken root. Stoic principles were vital for Aurelius in navigating these crises. He did not succumb to panic or despair. He focused intently on his duty to Rome. He made incredibly difficult decisions with calm deliberation. He understood that hardship was an inevitable part of life. He accepted this reality and chose to act virtuously. His unwavering resilience inspired his soldiers and his people. They saw his strength. Other emperors faced different, yet equally daunting trials. Internal strife often threatened to tear the empire apart. Economic woes could destabilize entire regions. Roman leaders frequently encountered betrayal or widespread unrest. Their ability to maintain a clear mind was crucial. This was true even when they themselves possessed flaws. They had to project authority even when feeling vulnerable. Their composure mattered. Their success was not about achieving flawless perfection. No leader is ever truly perfect. It was about consistently applying sound principles. Even flawed leaders could achieve great and lasting things. They used discipline to strive to overcome personal weaknesses. Their grand vision for Rome often transcended their own failings. This is a key lesson for any leader. Imperfection is human, but impact is chosen. Modern leaders can learn so much from these Roman emperors. The world today is still incredibly complex and demanding. Leaders face constant, unrelenting pressure from many directions. Stoic ideas offer timeless and practical tools. These are tools for effectively managing stress. They are tools for making sound, ethical choices. These ancient principles are as relevant now as they were then. Their power endures. Self-discipline remains a cornerstone of effective leadership. Modern leaders need it just as much. They need it to resist the endless distractions of the modern age. They need it to stay resolutely focused on their goals. They need it to act consistently with integrity and honor. Marcus Aurelius demonstrated that daily practice builds this inner strength. It is like a muscle. It must be developed through effort. A clear and compelling vision is also indispensable. Knowing your fundamental purpose helps you navigate challenges. It provides a compass when times are tough. It also inspires others to join your cause. A leader with a clear mind and a strong vision can guide their team. They can overcome obstacles with greater grace and effectiveness. This vision provides essential direction and motivation. It unites people. Ultimately, this ancient wisdom connects directly to today's needs. We still require authority that is rooted in genuine wisdom. We still need discipline to achieve our most important goals. We all desire to leave a positive and lasting legacy. The Stoic path offers a practical way to lead. It allows us to lead with calm, clarity, and enduring purpose. It helps build something meaningful, something that lasts.